This video will show you how to remove the stock headlights on all 2008 through 2023 Dodge Challengers.
All right, to replace our headlight, we are going to have to remove our front bumper. So let's get started by removing these two filler panels at the top between the radiator and the front bumper, simply by reaching in and pulling them up out of the car. So our filler panel has a finger hole right here on the end, and there's one on the other side as well. So we're just going to lift that up and lift the panel out, and do the same thing for the other side. Next thing we're going to do is remove these 6 push pins that hold the bumper to the actual radiator core support. Now you'll notice that some of them are on the black trim itself, and that there are some sitting on the actual core support that are orange, or whatever color your car happens to be. Those we're not going to bother with, so we're just going to take the ones that are attached to the plastic trim for the front bumper, and we're going to use our trim removal tool to do that. So we'll just get underneath it, lift it up, and it should pop right out. Next thing to remove are the two 10mm bolts here, one on each side. So we're going to use our 1/4" drive ratchet and a 10mm socket to take those out. All right, then we'll take the one out on the other side. All right, now we can go ahead and disconnect our headlight simply by reaching in behind it, pushing down on the black release tab, and pulling the connector off the headlight. So just to have better access, turn your wheels to the inside, and then you'll be able to slip your trim removal tool underneath the edge and just pop that out. Now once you've got your 4 push pins removed, you can go ahead and peel back your fender liner, and you'll see that there's a 10mm bolt right here on the edge that bolts your bumper to your fender, and then there's another 10mm stud right up in this area here, and we're going to take the nut off of that as well, and then we can move to the other side. All right, now we're not going to be able to show you that stud because we just can't get the camera in there, but you'll be able to see it and feel it once you reach up inside here. So like I said, it's right about in this area here. So let's go ahead and get that taken off. Now once you've got your 10mm deep socket inside here and you've found that stud up here, go ahead and loosen up that nut. And then once you get it loose, you should be able to just spin it off. So once you've got that nut loose, you should be able to just twist it off with your fingers, making sure, of course, to be very careful not to drop it, and then just pull it right out. Now you can repeat that process for the other side. All right, now that we've got the 2 studs up top loose, there's 3 more push pins right here in the middle, 3 more on this side, on the driver's side, and 2 more on the passenger side. So we'll take those out And then we'll remove these two front bolts for the belly pan here, and then we can actually remove our bumper. So let's go ahead and use our trim removal tool. Now we'll remove these two front bolts for the belly pan using our 10mm socket. Now we'll remove the 3 push pins on the driver's side. All right, now we can go ahead and pull our bumper away from the fender on both sides. Now we go ahead and pull our bumper straight out, being careful because of the studs that are holding the bumper to the fender not to damage our paint. And we also don't want to pull this too far out because our fog lights are still going to be connected. All right, now the fog lights for both sides run through one main harness, and the connector is on the passenger side right up here underneath the windshield washer bottle. So we're just going to push in on the black release clip and pull that out. Now we can go ahead and move our bumper safely out of the way and actually get our headlight removed. Now there are 3 bolts that hold in our headlight. There's one at the top here, and then there are 2 at the bottom. So you can use either an 8mm socket or a T30 Torx bit to remove those bolts. Now we'll get the 2 at the bottom. Now you can go ahead and pull your headlight out.
Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Challenger, keep it here at AmericanMuscle.com.